For now, Fox Carolina is committed to you, and big changes are coming to two Upstate YMCA properties as it sells one and merges with another. The YMCA Greenville says they are spearheading growth. They say they plan to sell the Y Program Center on Adams Mill Road in Simpsonville, merging it with the Prisma Health Family YMCA at Brookwood Point Place. The sale would fund the construction and expansion of the new state-of-the-art facility. The president and CEO, Scott Badley, says they plan to buy 9 acres behind the current building. In a statement, they say in part, you see it right here on your screen, by consolidating properties and services under one location, we will be able to serve more than double the number of individuals and families that we currently do, end quote. Now, the Y is not yet releasing detailed plans, but they do say they expect to begin construction in the fall.